Well everybody, in the 25 years of the Halo franchise, this has never happened before. A Counter-Strike style game mode has launched on Halo Infinite and a brand new update has come alongside with it. I really have to give props to the Halo Forgers as they've truly outdone themselves this time. To launch such a comprehensive mode via Forge is absolute wizardry, and I have so much respect for the time and the effort that has gone into this. Today's update also brings a Halo 4 themed event to Halo Infinite. This means Halo 3's Legacy playlist and the Hayabusa helmet eligibility have been removed. The Hayabusa helmet was the first cosmetic in Halo Infinite's lifecycle to be FOMO, limited time, and it has since been removed with today's update. If you earned it before it went away, obviously you still have it, but you can no longer get it if you don't. Halo 3's Legacy playlist, on the other hand, the classic game modes, they're all in Social Arena now. So if you love that playlist, you can still find it there. We also have some leaks regarding the new Halo game that's being worked on, codename Sugarloaf and codename Eker. And finally, some awesome action sack creations that I honestly love playing with my friends. This is This Week in Halo. Let's get into the video. So first up today, Operation Reclaimer. A Halo 4 themed update has launched on Halo Infinite, bringing Photus, the actual unicorn helmet, Venator, the assassin style armor, and Wetwork, a popular armor set from Halo 4 onto the game. The Venator armor is free in the 20 tier pass. Photus and Wetwork are both in the shop. The Venator armor set looks really good, except for this crutch piece. It has eyes. So I don't know why the crutch armor has eyes, but the helmet does look very good. The Photus armor, the unicorn helmet, looks a bit plasticky. I'll put an image up on screen so you see what I mean. The only other thing you need to know about the Halo 4 themed event is that there's a Promethean style bandit available. Many people thought this would be a carbine. It is not. For a Halo 4 update, there's really only cosmetics relating to the title. I thought some Halo 4 maps like Haven would be added. I guess not. This brings us to a first for the Halo franchise. A Counter-Strike-like mode has launched on the game for the very first time. Named Seek and Deploy, just like Counter-Strike, at the beginning of each round you'll have a currency. With that currency you can purchase weapons, equipment, and grenades. Weapons are broken up into 3 tiers: loadout standard weapons like a battle rifle, advanced weapons which are tier 2 power weapons like a stalker rifle and a bulldog shotgun, and then you have power weapons. This is your sniper rifles and rocket launchers. No, you cannot spawn in with an overshield or an active camouflage, which is a great decision, as earlier iterations of the mode let you spawn in with an overshield or camo. I do have my own feedback on the playlist, so let's break it all down. The game mode itself is a one-life, team-based tactical shooter where each side will take turns on both offense and defense. Once the 30-second buying phase is complete, one side will be looking to extract a zone, basically a bomb arm. The other team is looking to defend or disarm the site. Just like the standard Counter-Strike or Search and Destroy from Call of Duty, if you don't defuse the site, even though you wipe the team who successfully arms and detonates wins the round. You can win by wiping the team, however, and this really should be fixed, there's 2 zones where you can arm. You can arm both, but if one single site is defused, it will end the round. Either make it so one site can only be armed and then the other one disappears once that site is armed, or make it so both arm points need to be defused. The game mode itself is best of 11, so first to win 6 rounds wins the game. After each round, the teams will alternate from offense to defense. It's important to note, unlike Counter-Strike, you don't keep your weapons if you survive round to round. I don't know if this is a Forge limitation, but I wish weapons did persist through the rounds. My honest thoughts is that the game mode is fantastic. When it's a close, competitive game, it's phenomenal. Really strong teamwork, and I love the strategies that have been created at the start of each round. Where's the enemy team gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Can you get behind the enemy team? Are you gonna wait and sit back? Are you going to go all out attack? Where the game mode falls down is yet again the skill-based matchmaking. I got teammates who couldn't even get a single kill. Like, my entire team got goosed. Look at those goose eggs on screen. Repeatedly. Literally unwinnable games, which is a damn shame because I truly love the mode. Like, the Forgers have outdone themselves this time. For this to be entirely made within Forge is Einstein levels of forging. It really takes a mastery of the tool to be able to release something like this, but more than that, to launch it almost completely bug-free. I saw in the patch notes there is a couple of bugs here and there, but I played for 4 to 6 hours today and I didn't get a single bug, which by Infinite standards is unheard of. My only balancing feedback is that the shotgun for 500 points is way too valuable. It's by far the best gun in the mode due to the close quarters environment. It needs to be drastically raised in price. A small balancing change, but nothing too major. Seek and Deploy is available in both ranked and an unranked version, so you can play the mode, find your footing, and then when you're comfortable, you can play it in a more competitive environment if you wish. On the flip side of competitive, I saw so many groups of friends just giggling and playing together today, and I know a lot of people give Halo Infinite shit, rightfully so. It made me happy to see all of those friends having fun. My only real big piece of concern is that every single map is brown, or more than that, very, very dark, like extremely. What's up with that? I had to turn up the brightness for my live stream today because my viewers couldn't see. Every map, and I'll show the preview images on screen now, you can look for yourselves, they're all industrial brown maps. Where's the color? Where's the soul? If you're marketing this for fans of this style of mode, aesthetics matter. For every single map to have the exact same palette is just silly. Maybe Halo Studios told the forgers the maps have to be like this, but I do think that's a mistake. While we're talking about the brief that was given, forgers were paid for this mode by both Forge Hub and Halo Studios, which again, it made me happy. I've always felt like the forgers deserve to be paid for all of the work they've put in over the years. It's the first time this has happened to my knowledge. Some of the forgers can correct me if I'm wrong, but I hope to see more of this in the future. Now, while I'm talking about how wonderful the forgers are, they've even released 2 brand new action sack modes onto the game as well. I didn't see anyone talking about this, so I am. They're fantastic. One is called Gravemind, and the official description reads, one player becomes the Gravemind, a mobile flesh train that mulches foes upon contact and can telepathically place obstacles wherever it looks. A team of Spartans on mongooses must evade the fearsome flood form long enough to win the round. Survivors can use marking to leap away from the Gravemind, over obstacles, or out of the way of its ever-growing tail that stuns upon contact. I've got to say, so much fun. It was way better than I thought. Alternatively, we also have Thunderbolt, which is almost like a classic Halo custom game. As the time progresses, the bowl gets smaller. The longer you survive, the more points you get. Pure Halo, pure fun. It's cool to see this added too. Finally today, and I wanted to end on this, we have an update on the future of Halo, specifically the new games being worked on by Halo Studios. In the most recent information, Halo Studios stated that this October we'll be seeing the future of the Halo franchise. With this in mind, and thank you to Grunt.api, one of those hidden projects, codenamed Sugarloaf and codenamed Eker, received an update today. People have speculated if this will be a multiplayer, will this be a campaign, will there be a playable build in October, or will this just be a reveal? Many of you guys said we better see more than just a Halo Combat Evolved remake reveal. I agree with those sentiments. It's looking like a 2026 release date for the Combat Evolved remake. 5 years in between games again, and I really think there needs to be more with less downtime in between. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is This Week in Halo. The Counter-Strike style Halo mode is a first for the franchise, but as I've said for many years, many times now, Halo is so versatile, anything really works. And this is proof of that. The game mode is a lot of fun. Try it out if you haven't already. I highly recommend it. And as always, big props to the Halo Forgers. If you have tried out the update, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.